Victor Gyokeres, he hasn't even kicked a ball for the Arsenal yet, and he's already breaking records. Welcome to the show, guys. If you're new around here, you know what to do. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. So let's talk about it. Victor Gyokeres was announced, yes, announced as an Arsenal player last weekend, and also was introduced to the Arsenal fans over in Singapore prior to the game against Newcastle over the weekend that we won 3-2. But yet, we are here to talk about Victor Gyokeres. The breaking news today is that Victor Gyokeres basically has broken the shirt sales for Arsenal. Can you imagine? This man has not kicked a ball yet, and he's already breaking records for the Arsenal. You've got to love the guy. Let's just remind ourselves how this got here, because every Arsenal fan, including myself, we've been wanting Victor Gyokeres literally all summer, maybe since January, maybe since last summer even. However, we managed to get him over the line after Sporting delayed and delayed and delayed for about 2 weeks since the initial agreement of an agreement fee for the initial fee, and then it was just all about add-ons and this and it was just dragging for almost 2 weeks, to the point where Arsenal fans started getting tired. But as soon as we got the breaking news that all the add-on fees had already been agreed, he was flying over for medical, had his medical, and it's like Arsenal announced him within 24 hours or 48 hours. And then he flew over to Singapore, got announced, got introduced to the players, to the fans over in Singapore, and he's breaking records already. You know what I did love as well in regards to when he was his welcome video, when he was reading the letter from Martin Odegaard. He basically said, when Martin Odegaard said, "Let me know how I can help," this guy said, "Just some assist. Just give me some assist." It's like this guy's a goal merchant and he just wants to score. And there's been a lot of debate prior to him signing for the club. What shirt number is Victor Gyokeres going to have? Obviously, we know his traditional shirt number is number 9. However, he opted for the number 14. And as we can see here on The Athletic, they basically recorded and said Victor Gyokeres has broken the record for shirt sales at Arsenal. You can see it here. Victor Gyokeres shirt sales breaks Arsenal record. They basically went on to say in the article, while data from various outlets and retailers is still being analysed, it is already clear that demands for the Victor Gyokeres number 14 shirts has exceeds that of any shirt signing or any signings in recent history. I'm just gonna go on to say here, he's already obviously flown to Singapore, as I already said, got introduced to the crowd in Singapore at the National Stadium ahead of the friendly against Newcastle. I've said that. Just moving forward, it says here, there is, of course, a special significance of Victor Gyokeres shirt number, his squad number. His preference is to wear the number 9 shirt, but but that is already occupied by Arsenal's number 9, Gabriel Jesus. Victor Gyokeres then expressed his desire to wear the number 14, the number worn by the record's Arsenal goalscorer Thierry Henry. To mark Victor Gyokeres' arrival, Arsenal Football Club offered to print his name on any of the next season's Arsenal shirt for free, which is usually worth about £16. This offer was valid, as of the time we're recording this video, was valid either in person at one of the club store or via the club's official website, to the point where the demand was so high that the shop's website crashed. The shop's website crashed. When was the last time you ever heard of anything such as this? The significance and the importance of this signing is there. The fruit is in the pudding, as they say, or the proof is in the pudding, should I say. For the fact that it's been there, what are we now? As of the time recording this video, he's been there 3 days, 4 days, give or take. And this guy's already breaking records. You never hear that from any other club. Liverpool signed Wirtz. I don't recall any article or reading any article saying that he's broken the record for shirt sales at Liverpool. But Victor Gyokeres comes in within 3-4 days, is already breaking records. You've got to love the guy. Anyone that hates Victor Gyokeres, you're just a hater for the sake of hating. Honestly, I just love this guy even more. The fact that he's already breaking records and he's so hungry to score goals. And in his first interview, he just says, just give me some assist. That's literally all I want. He's obviously traveled over to Arsenal with Arsenal, sorry, over to Singapore. As you guys can see here, Arsenal have already arrived at Hong Kong for the next phase of their preseason training and preseason tour. Victor Gyokeres is also obviously there. He's there training at the moment with the Arsenal. They're going to be playing Tottenham Hotspur in a North London derby. I can't believe I'm saying this. North London derby being played in Hong Kong. And as you guys can see here, Victor Gyokeres was part of the club, part of the squad that was training in Hong Kong. He's already getting acquainted with the club. You can see the images here. If you haven't already seen it, go over to the Arsenal website where you can see the rest of the images. He's getting worked up. He's getting he's working hard. You can see all the players there. Zubimendi, big smile on his face. Victor Gyokeres there sitting there, and obviously Bukayo Saka doing that's basically the welcome picture. As you guys can see there. And everybody seems to be all smiles. Everyone has been reported that all the senior players at the club are very happy to see Victor Gyokeres. And you saw there was a little video by Miles Lewis Skelly when Fabrizio Romano basically did the "Here we go" that Arsenal have agreed, not only the initial fee, but also the add-ons. And he was going to be flying over to the Arsenal for his medical. Everyone is happy. I'm happy. The rest of the fan base is happy. Arteta appears to be happy, and as you can see, probably in the background as well, where Arteta was basically captured when Victor Gyokeres was sort of running through the tunnel, where Arteta had a really good smile on his face, and everybody said, "If Arteta is happy, then we're happy." And it's evident that this guy is very hungry. He said he just only wanted Arsenal, regardless of any other club. He already done his research on Arsenal. He went to his barbers. He goes, "Make me Arsenal ready." This man, he's like, he hasn't kicked a ball for Arsenal yet, but he knows so much about the club. He's ready to play. He's ready to score, and he just can't wait to start. Now, the question is he actually going to be able to play against Tottenham Hotspur? Well, he's available. He's fit enough to play. That's another question. We're just going to have to wait and see. My hope is we get to see him playing against Tottenham Hotspur and see where exactly does he play. I would assume and presume that he's probably going to come off the bench, probably not start, as Kai Havertz seems to be obviously starting ahead of him. He's a little bit more along the way in regards to obviously his preseason journey, as opposed to Gyokeres. As we all know, he refused to go back to preseason training with Sporting. So the argument is he probably hasn't really trained much. Again, the speculation that he has been training either by himself with his personal trainer or with some of the Arsenal trainer. I don't know how legal that is, but if that was the case, then listen, who am I to judge? But ultimately, breaking this today, Gyokeres shirt sales is breaking the Arsenal record. And I think the significant, in my opinion, is the fact that not only Arsenal fans and Arsenal Football Club have wanted a striker for a long time, but I think the fan bases as well. The significant of that shirt number, we just feel like nobody has inherited that shirt that's been worthy of it since Thierry Henry, in my opinion. We've had about 2 or 3 players. I believe we had Theo Walcott had it, and Nketiah had that. And obviously the only person that can say that maybe gone close to making it quite worthwhile was Aubameyang. But since then, Nketiah had it after Aubameyang, and it was just basically everybody was like, just retire the number 14 shirt, especially the Arsenal fans, because they didn't feel like Nketiah did it justice. However, it seems like we now have a great player that has inherited that number 14 shirt. As of the time recording this video, you can still get your number 14 shirt printed on the new Arsenal kits, the home kit and the away kit on the Arsenal website. If you haven't already, go over there and get your shirt and get Gyokeres on it because I think I might be getting mine. I'm still have not decided. I'm still waiting for Eze. I'm not going to lie. I'm waiting for Eze, and I personally think that that's probably the name that I may get. And if we're not careful, if we do get Eze and he gets that number 10 shirt, there's a likelihood that he might break Gyokeres' record. I'm just saying. But let's see. Let me know in the comments below. Are you getting your Gyokeres shirt? Have you already got it? Let me know in the comments below. What are your thoughts on Gyokeres in general? Do you think this is a great signing? I'm sure that's a silly question, goes without saying, but you just never know. There are some people out there that probably would have preferred another player, considering the speculation at the moment is that Isak wants to leave Newcastle. And I'm sure there's some people in the fan bases are probably saying we should have gone for Isak now that we heard. But listen, that's a conversation for another day. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think in regards to this signing. And are you going to be getting your Gyokeres shirt, or have you already got it? Let me know in the comments below. And as per usual, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. There's going to be a match preview coming out. And don't forget, Arsenal take on Tottenham Hotspur, 12:30 kickoff PM UK time on Thursday. And I will be doing a live watch along for that. If you haven't already done so, hit that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a